Hey, Brian, happy Friday, man. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing okay. We are finally at the weekend. Finally here. You're the first one in, too, so, way to go. You beat everybody today. Really, really fast. Hope you're enjoying the new update and that you got to try out all the new product. Really cool. I did get to try it out some, so very, very impressed with the new product. Ah, you haven't bought them yet? Okay. Yeah, they are a bit expensive. I will say that much. I'm not surprised at all that they do cost a little bit more, but I think the product going forward in the game are just going to be more expensive more and more every time. So, not the least bit shocked that the product costs so much. We are going to give everybody just a few minutes to slide their way in here, slowly but surely slide in there, and then we will get started. I think I've about got the audio issues fixed on console. I'm pretty happy and content with the audio on my end now. So when is college football starting? We are actually going to start the college football kickoff on November 3rd, which is a Monday, and I think we're going to do 5 days a week on the college football. Very excited for that. I love college football. We're going to do college football, and then I think after our first season on the college, we're probably going to jump over to pro football, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of fun on that. Yes, very, very cool. And I'm trying to get everybody's favorite team. That way we can play against them in our season. We're going to try to schedule everybody's favorite team because we are going to be playing with the GOAT University Goats. It is a team that I have created. So, pretty neat. Pretty neat. But as you can imagine, goats are not good at football, so we're not going to be a good team. We're probably not going to win very many games. Not going to get our hopes up. Alright, give everybody just a couple more minutes. We might have a few more people join in. Probably not going to be that many tonight, as it is a Friday night. And some people are probably just getting off work. And then there are a lot of people streaming Power Wash Simulator 2 tonight, so a lot of people are going to be jumping on Power Wash Simulator 2, which we will be doing a live stream of that tomorrow, which is going to be pretty exciting. Can't wait for that. And I did make a garden update for the license. I did cover that in a quick 10-minute video on this channel as well. That way everybody can check it out. Because I didn't want to spend, 10-15 minutes in our main store and then jump back over into this store. So I figured with this just getting a license in the game for the update today, wasn't a real reason just to jump over in the main store just for that. So We would have had to redo the whole store again. Power Wash Simulator 2 looks good. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Power Wash Simulator 2 is a lot of fun. It's a blast. I mean, I've recorded probably 5-6 episodes already, and then I played last night co-op with Jeremy from the Croissant Games Discord, and it was a lot of fun. So I'm really hooked on that game. A lot of fun. We're just trying to find more people on PS5 to co-op with. Lots of fun though. We are going to do the live stream on it tomorrow, so at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to read over the patch notes that we got today, which everybody knows what we got today. We got 27 new product, including 5 new license, bringing the total to 327 products in the game. It's a lot. Fix the UI resolution issues, especially for the 21:9 and 32:9 ultra wide formats, which was causing a blur issue. There were being lines into the game, and then you might look into the game and join you guys on it. That'd be awesome. Be awesome if you want to join in. It'd be a lot of fun. And then Halloween product now sorted by their level requirement instead of appearing at the bottom of the list, which is pretty cool for me. Fixed an issue where certain main categories were unselectable when using the gamepad, and that's usually in the staff training menu. Sometimes it would get stuck and you couldn't get out and you had to restart your game. So let's go ahead and continue. Load the game. We'll load in. Hey, welcome in. See, you're going to a Halloween party? Yeah, I thought so. Tonight's for the next couple weeks, Halloween parties and Friday nights are going to be crazy busy. Hope you have fun though. Let me know what you're going dressed as for Halloween. We want to know that. So have fun at your party though. Let's go ahead and open up. First thing we're going to do. We did hit the wheel last episode, and the idea that we had to finish off the episode was that we can't have our staff train for 4 days. So they have to help us stock until day 98. I did go ahead, going as a piñata. Oh my gosh. See, I could literally beat you. I mean, I really could, because you're a piñata. So hopefully you have some candy left inside you when you get done at the party. I can't erase that comment. I'm sorry. It's alive. I did go and set the prices, everybody. Very happy of myself. Very proud of myself. I went ahead and set the prices tonight. We did spin the wheel. And the prices tonight are 5% above unit price, so very low, 16-cent profit on this. We're not going to be making much money this episode at all, so we got kind of hit with the bad luck stick tonight on the profit end of things. But first thing we're going to do, guys, let's check out. I will go over some of the new licenses with everybody. We do not have them unlocked here in this store, but I will show you where they're at as far as where to buy them. If you want to buy them, how much they cost. They are a little more expensive, than your normal packs and items. So I do think that's going to be the case going forward, that everything's just going to start to cost more and more and more. So these are closer to high-level, high-end product. We do have the Garden Flowers license, which is 160 grand. Landscaping plant, which is level 100 for 230,000. So some of this you're not going to be able to unlock unless you're a higher level. The decor plant license for 130,000, that takes level 90, and then the pots license here level 86 for 110,000. And I think there was one more. Yeah, here it is. Where is it? Hey, welcome in, Nick. Happy Friday to you. And we do have one more. Here it is. The indoor plant license, level 71 for 80,000. So lots of cool items. If you want to check them out on the video I made previewing them and what they look like on the shelf and everything, then check that out. But we're going to go ahead and dive in on the register here. You guys let me know if you've unlocked the new product, what you think about it. If you haven't, it's really cool. You'll be able to get it down the road, but it gives you something more to play for. And then we do have a lot more coming. I mean, that's definitely not the last license pack you'll see. You'll see a lot more. And we were wrong. we were completely wrong. Croissant Games told us it was a garden-based license, and here I am thinking that they meant like fruit and vegetables, and they actually meant that it was a garden-based license. So we will know going forward to believe them and take their word at 100% what they say. So pretty funny though. They gave us the exact answer to what was coming out today. And really proud of you all for not spreading that secret with anybody else. We did keep it here on this channel, and I do like that. You know, that's not always the case, but we just decided to do that for purposes, you know, that you guys that join in and watch the channel and come in here and join the lives with Croissant, you know, hopefully we can give everybody a little special information here. So we're very proud of you guys, and I think I was actually the one to spread the secret accidentally. I think I told somebody about it. Luckily they didn't tell anybody else, but leave it to me. I am the guy who blabs, that's for sure. Didn't even mean to, it just slipped out. I do want to also let everybody know that I saw something crazy today in our Discord, in the Croissant Games Discord. There's a glitch, and I'm not sure how that you replicate it, but there's a glitch where you essentially ring up an unlimited item non-stop. And I saw somebody post that they rang up an item for $350,000 and they got to keep all the money. So not sure how you replicate that one, but there is a glitch somewhere, somehow. Someone asked what the new license was and you didn't tell them. There you go, Brian. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. We're going to roll through this day here, and then we're going to spin the wheel too. So this first day here, we're just going to sort of go with it, especially since we can't do any training at all. Wait, there's an update? That's hilarious. Money glitch, let's get on it fast. Yeah. Well, the person who did it, and you know, like I said, I don't think they meant to, but you never know. Maybe they did. They might have figured something out, and maybe they meant to. But the person who did the glitch, they actually gained $5 million from doing that. So they had a $5 million day. So that really helped them out cash-wise. Pretty funny though. I tried to replicate it. I just wanted to see what was causing it. You know, not to abuse it for any reason like that, because obviously I don't need the money, but I just tried to replicate it to see if we could, to figure out what was causing it, and then, you know, and also to get it patched. You know, I know it could probably help out several people, but I am that type of guy that, you know, if there's a glitch in the game that's a true glitch, I would do whatever to try to get it fixed, get it patched. So could not figure it out. I do know when the game first came out, there was a pretty big money glitch, but it took so long to do the glitch that it really wasn't worth it. But you could essentially get as much money as you wanted. If you truly wanted to, you could. So that got patched as well. But and then also, I'm a noob, you guys. I think I figured something out today. For me, you guys have probably been doing it a long time, but if you're on console or even on PC and you hold down the scan button, you can hold it down one time and scan everything. So you guys feel free to make fun of me about that, because I figured that out today, and I'm sure that you guys have known about that. So no update at all. Wait, there is an update. You guys are still holding the secret, huh? I love it. You guys are going to take that secret to your graves. No update at all. We're going to still play that game. No one is ever going to spill that. Brian said he knew that. Yeah, see, I just learned that today. So as much as I play this game, and I just figured that out.
I always come here.
You didn't know about that either, Jims? Yeah, it's crazy, huh? You just take your L1 and hold down the L1, and you can just move your mouse around and it scans everything. So kind of crazy. Brian knew, he didn't want to tell us the secret. But pretty cool though, pretty cool. And then also a reminder, I will continue to remind everybody, but I think we have about a week coming until the deadline for the Halloween contest. Why am I watching this and not Pumping Sim? Well, I think it's called Power Wash Sim. That sounds more appropriate. Power Wash Sim is actually going to be live streamed tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. You prefer this? Yeah. Me too. I definitely do too. But right now, I'm definitely loving some Power Wash Simulator. But we will be streaming Power Wash Simulator tomorrow. First time that I've streamed, live streamed anything other than Hypermarket. So, and first time on the weekends as well. Can you still hold it to get money as well? You can. You can actually hold it down. Yeah, Nick's right too. Yeah, you can actually place all your items in the rack that way, and you can also scan your items. Yeah, if you hold down the button to interact, it just keeps going. Yeah, you just hold it down, and you can do the same thing. So, and Crystalline's actually the champion of scanning, so she can tell you how fast she scans on the register. So.
It's been a busy one.
Happy Friday to you, by the way. I hope you had a good week driving.
Attention shoppers.
I thought about you this week when you were driving, because there's been some crazy weather everywhere.
Thank you for shopping.
Crazy weather going on here right now. Very surprised that my internet hasn't cut out. So if we lose connection and the stream goes off, there's a good chance that the internet went completely out.
The store looks really good today.
Hopefully it's not the case. We do have a lot of severe weather here. But yeah, so you guys, we're getting closer to the Halloween contest deadline. Gonna have to ask you all to step it up. We need some more entries. I know a lot of you in here have turned in your Halloween entry, but some of you haven't, and you still have some time, but gotta get that in. Back to driving your stupid day job. Yeah.
Try just these for today.
Back to the day job. And then also very excited, I will go ahead and spill the beans. You know, I won't tell you guys any details, but I will spill the beans. It's not the Christmas contest, but I will tell you guys that we will be raffling off a PlayStation 5 coming up in December. We're going to be selling tickets and entries for that at a very, very discounted price for a PS5. But that's all the details I can give you guys for now. But very excited for that. So if you don't have a PS5, or even if you do and you want to get another one, or maybe you want to give one to somebody or help them out, there will be a chance to get a PS5 to win one. So hey, Clintus Fobs, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Very exciting, guys. November and December, we're going to do a lot on this channel. There you go. Thank you, C. Definitely hit that like, everybody. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers. The channel has grown tremendously. We're trying to continue the growth, guys. We want to get some more people watching the channel, more people playing Hypermarket Simulator, more people just joined in. I want people out there just like you all to join in to add to our great community that we have built. But I can understand if you don't want to share me. I completely understand. You know, there's only one of me, so, you know, maybe you don't want to share. Working with the devs to get your store sort of fixed, I would take a PS5. One day you'll get a PS5. Yeah, well, I can say that the tickets we're going to sell off to raffle away are going to be really cheap.
Looks really good today.
So, you know, and I don't expect a billion people to buy tickets for the raffle either. So you have a really, really good chance of winning a PS5 for a really, really, really low cost. But
it's been a busy one.
We want to do something here on the channel to give everybody a chance to upgrade to PS5, especially if you're playing Hypermarket Simulator. You know, PS4 is a little rough with the performance, so we want to give everybody a chance to upgrade. And then also, there's not a lot of new games that come out on PS5. A lot of the PS4 games have been kind of just pushed to the side. They're not releasing newer games on there. And then starting next spring, they are going to start to slowly turn off the servers on PS4. So eventually, everybody's going to have to roll over to PS5 anyway. So last person you check out, you have to give money back. You can't open for 1 day. We have to suffer with your singing. So does the rest of YouTube. That is very true. That is funny. Very, very funny.
Hello.
Yeah. PS4 will be slowly shutting down starting next year, starting next spring. They did announce that there's going to be a rolling shutdown, and what that means is servers will slowly start to shut down one by one, and it'll be like PlayStation 3 where you're just playing offline games. You won't be able to be online for much. So, hope I get to sing tonight. Well, we shall see. Hopefully you get your wish. Maybe not though. We shall see. We are going to stock up here some. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. See what we have next. You only have a PS4. Yeah. Having just a PS4, it's you know, nothing wrong with that at all. It just kind of sucks because PS4 games, you're not getting much out there. There's not much in the way of new content. It's mainly just simulation games that come out on PS4 now, which is great and all, but even those games, some of those have decided to not release on PS4. All right, let's go ahead and hit the wheel here. We are way ahead tonight. I did do some preparation on the store, so it did help us out quite a bit. We didn't make much money, I think. I think that was a rather slow day. Every time I buy an item, I have to roar like a dinosaur. So anytime I buy a box, I have to roar like a dinosaur. That's a pretty good one, not gonna lie. No singing, but it is roaring. I don't know if we're gonna be roaring any at all because I've already bought the product. So let's see if we have to do any box buying. That is a pretty unique idea there. When you're next on the tills, you'll give it a go and see. Yeah, the L1 works great on the tills gems. I've been trying that out and it works really good. Also, I will say if you're in the United States and you're trying to get a PS5, Black Friday, doing your makeup, getting ready for a party. Hey, no problem. See, I hope you have fun tonight. Very jealous. Very jealous. I haven't gone to a good Halloween party in a long time. But if you're trying to buy a PS5, the best time to do it would be right around Black Friday or Cyber Monday. And it's a lot different in the United States now for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You don't have to go out. Stores are doing the Black Friday sales online, so there's a good chance. I think last year they sold the PS5 for $199, I think, on Black Friday. So you can get one for a pretty good price. It's probably the best way to get one. Let's see here, barbecue chips. So these on the shelf here. Wanted to wait till the first of the year, so the bugs were fixed. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, very sorry about your dad too. I'm glad that he's, you know, actually home now, not in the hospital. I do know the circumstances are still tough, and I couldn't imagine being in that position or how it feels. So, yeah, life definitely does happen, and it will certainly make or break you. But But regardless, regardless if you give up or you keep going, life's going to keep going. Life doesn't stop either way. So you really have to decide at the end of the day what you want to happen. So. Yeah, there's always somebody out there who needs things worse than we do, and it's so great that we have people in the world that still exist that are mindful of that, and that are willing to help out others and put others before themselves. So I appreciate that more than anything, and that's kind of what the raffle is about. It's about everybody helping each other out, and giving everybody a chance to have an opportunity that might not have one, or have passed on a PlayStation 5 in the past, or just anything, period. So this raffle is definitely about helping people out and helping everyone out. So. Yeah. I forgot how the saying goes, but they're the serenity prayer. That's what it's called. Being able to let things go that you have no control over. So, and that's kind of what you have to do. You have to be at peace, or learn to be at peace with things you can't control in life. So let's see here. We have some more items. Well, I'm gonna have to do a lot of roaring like a dinosaur, guys. I don't know if I can do that or not, but I have to do it. You guys, I'm so scared. As soon as I hit that button, that dinosaur sound is gonna come out of me, and I don't have it. I'm a goat. I don't have the dinosaur sound in me, but rawr. All right, you guys can put me on mute now. I had to do it. Guys. I had no choice. I can't believe we're gonna have to do that several times. Rawr. You guys go ahead and hit the block button. I cannot believe that. I did not see myself doing that on this episode or this season either, but yeah, it's weird how life works. When you have the money, something's going to happen. If you have any extra money, something's going to happen in life, and you're going to wind up needing that money. When you don't have money, it's like sometimes you just don't need it. So that's kind of how life works out. It's just so weird sometimes. Rawr. Guys, if I was a dinosaur, I don't know what I'd be called. That is definitely not a normal dinosaur noise. I don't know. You guys, let me know what kind of dinosaur I'd be. Make one up. Let's see if we can make up a dinosaur name. Let's move this inside. And something very, very crazy. You guys let me know. After we got off the stream last episode, I let my stalker finish stocking up the store with whatever boxes we had outside. And Gotosaurus Rex. There you go. Very goated. That's a good one, Nick. I let the stalker stock the store up, and I came back to save and turn off the game, and the stalker had put the bread in the fridge here. I don't know. You guys let me know if that's a glitch. I don't think I did that. I don't think so. I don't think I did. But anyways, he put the bread in the fridge. So you guys let me know if you've ever seen that before. Hey, welcome in, Boo. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. We are just avoiding me roaring like a dinosaur is what we're trying to do. Let's see here. Do we need to order some more stuff? We do. I'm going to have to order some more. Rawr. I cannot believe that. Here we go again. Rawr. That is crazy. That is crazy. Boo is jumping in like, what did I just get myself into? Let's flip over to the next day, guys. Where I do not plan on purchasing any items, so I'm not having to roar like a dinosaur. Have I checked out the new license? I have. I actually made a quick 10-minute video for the update on the channel. And I did it just because the only thing we got for this update was license, so I didn't think that I wanted to spend the whole episode previewing over the items in the new store. So did it just a quick 10-minute video, bought all the items, went over the prices and stocked them up. But it is pretty cool. If you want to check it out, you can. But the bread is pretty crazy. I don't know why the stalker put the bread there. I have no clue. I don't know if it was a random glitch. I don't know. Really crazy. Let's go ahead and flip over the day though. See how much money we made. We didn't make probably as much. Well, not too bad. We still made 11,000 even with our prices being horrible. Yeah, very crazy. I don't know. I don't know how or why they put the bread there. You know, I don't think I did it. Once again, I don't think I did, but if I did, I'm gonna have to go back and check and see. I mean, it sounds like something I might possibly do, putting something in the fridge that doesn't belong, and I probably do that in real life too, so it could be a me thing. Alright, I think we're good, maybe. We will definitely see. I need to order some more eggs. Rawr. Oh. I cannot believe that guy. He's in here doing noises, and those are not dinosaur noises. I don't even know what those are. Rawr. 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 I'm pretty sure that's like a sick dog or something. Put the tuna in the fridge when you first started the game. Yeah, I do that same thing. There are certain items like eggs. I'll put them in the fridge too. Like anything that I buy here in the United States that are refrigerated items, I'll put them in the fridge. Go calling for a mate. The only thing you're going to get with that call is a sick animal coming to you.
This place is always nice.
It reminds me maybe of like a sick zombie from The Walking Dead or something, maybe. But that's definitely not a dinosaur at all. I am definitely fired for that one. Definitely fired for that one. $35.84 here.
This place is always nice.
It is always nice here in the Hypermarket. Very excited. Hey, and you guys that got to check out the football preview that I posted on YouTube for our football season coming up, let me know if you spotted the secret Easter egg in the football picture. Have you ever had anyone comment on an unlisted video that hasn't gone live yet? I have not. That is crazy. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a glitch for sure. I'd freak out. I'd definitely freak out. Yeah, that doesn't sound right at all. Sounds like something glitched out on YouTube's part. I will say though, for unlisted videos, when I go to set them as premieres, because I usually do a live premiere on most of my videos, I have had them not set up properly, and then it showed as a public video. So I've actually had that happen too. It creeps you out. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. Yeah, I would definitely be freaked out on that one. Yeah, YouTube is really random sometimes. I don't think some of the things you do on YouTube with your options actually works the way it's intended to work. So I'm not sure though. But I do double check. I double check like every single time now because I'm so scared that my video is gonna like go, public right away, and then it's not gonna, look right. So it's definitely happened. Had your husband check to make sure it didn't accidentally go live, and it didn't. Yeah, see, that's crazy. That's definitely a YouTube thing. And if I was you, I would report it to YouTube directly. and open up a ticket with them and see what they say. Because I've done that before with things that have gone wrong. And YouTube sometimes they reply back. So post your videos without a premiere. I may change that in the future. Yeah, Boo. So the reason I do that to post them with premieres is because I intend on being at some of the premieres more. I haven't been able to as much as I'd like. I've been at a couple premieres now, my own videos, but I just think it's really cool to actually get to watch some of the video when you do a premiere. You know, I think it's really cool. So I like the live premieres more than anything. That's why I do that. If it's going to be a 30-minute episode or more, I will definitely do a live premiere. If it's a 10-minute video, 15 minutes, I'll just release it right away. I won't make anybody sit around waiting on that garbage, I like to say. Depends on if you sent the link to somebody. Yeah, very, very, very true. That's why you keep your personal life off the interwebs. That's always a good idea, Nick. Always a good idea. Them interwebs will get you in trouble. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, got distracted for a second. Got distracted. $32.65, ma'am. 65.
Nice store you have here.
Hopefully I didn't offend you all at the register here by making dinosaur noises. I didn't scare you away, hopefully. 14 cents.
Hello.
You just need to find other horror games to make videos on for the rest of the month. There are quite a few out currently that a lot of people sleep on. I will give you a suggestion right now for one, and it's one I think that I'm going to do a playthrough before the end of the month. I played it through before. It's a great game. A lot of people haven't heard of it or played it, and it's called Still Wakes the Deep. It's made by Secret Chinese Room Games. I think that's the name. That might be wrong. But it is very intense, very scary game. And then there are like 10 horror games coming out before the end of the month. They come out next week, so there's a lot out there. You would definitely have no problem finding horror games to come out with for the month. Oh, Nick's played it. Still Wakes the Deep. So Nick knows that's a good one. You have heard of that, yeah. It's a very, very good game. And for me, it's about the water aspect of it. You know, like, I won't spoil it for anybody who's never seen it or heard about it, but it does take place on an oil rig, so very, very creepy. That's always been a fear of mine, is being trapped in the middle of the ocean somewhere, and I just have nowhere to go. I'm trapped, and you know, it's not like being on land. You have nowhere to go. You're stuck. So it's very claustrophobic type game. Very scary though. Alright, 1077 here. And then of course Saturday, we are releasing another play with Boo, Phasmophobia, so everybody can check that out on Saturday as well. And then we do have a one-time play, I think, of Silent Hill 2. I don't know if we're going to go back to that game. I wasn't thoroughly impressed with it, so I think we're just going to leave that one alone. Oh, Derek's are just creepy in their own right. Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are. Especially in the middle of a storm. Guys, I went on a cruise. This was probably like this might have been like 15 years ago. I went on a cruise, and we had a storm one night. And I mean, it was tossing the ship back and forth, and it just looked creepy outside. You couldn't see anything, and I was terrified. the worst experience ever. So it reminded you of Amnesia. Yeah, Amnesia is another one. Really, really good game. And if you haven't played The Bunker by Amnesia, I recommend checking that one out too. The Bunker is probably one of their best games that they put out. $41.50, ma'am. But I will honestly say I'm kind of over Halloween a little bit. I've burnt myself out this month with Halloween stuff, so kind of ready for the month to come to an end so we can move on to more simulator games and less scary. I think I've been scared enough this month.
This place is always nice.
Oh, you're not getting extra money today. I'm sorry. That is not happening. Reminded you of The Bunker. You did say that. Yep. Yeah, reminds me of Amnesia The Bunker too. I didn't read the end of your comment, Boo. I'm so sorry.
Nice store you have here.
No more Phasmo for me. Definitely we'll still play Phasmo. I think we will still keep playing that. And we'll definitely feature it on the channel. I definitely want to try out the new map when it comes out for Phasmo, and I think it's a lot of fun. So we'll make room for Phasmo for sure. Can't wait for cold weather and hot drinks. Yeah, same here. It has been so humid here. Even it's 75 degrees right now, and it feels like it's 90. It's so humid. You know what's scary? How few likes we're getting. That's right. Hey, Nick, that should be like a commercial. I'm going to hire you to do all the advertising, man. That's for sure. That is very scary, you all. I am terrified. We need more likes. That is a fact. That is a fact. And I'll tell you what, Boo, there's one more that I think you should stream. And you probably played this one too, but it is a older game and it's called Visage. And it is the most terrifying game ever made. So I will say that is one right there that if you play that one, you're going to be absolutely terrified. It's one that I have never finished just because of how scary the game is. And I definitely don't think I can stream it. It's that bad.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
There you go. Boo just liked the live. There you go. Helps out a lot, guys. And I did research a little bit to figure out what the likes do because I was clueless. You know, I don't know much about the YouTube stuff. I'm pretty new to it, but the likes actually help the algorithm. So when you like the video, YouTube can see that and they will spread it across the feeds for more people to see. So it definitely helps that way. We have got to buy some more product and we're going to be roaring like a dinosaur. Roar. Roar. I am fired. Roar. Roar. You guys are hurt. That's going to make my throat like completely hurt. Roar. 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 Alright. Roar. Alright, whoever had this idea, I'm going to have to ask you to never create another idea on the wheel again. At least for like another episode. See, I think you put the wrong animal in here. You got to put like a sick dog, not a dinosaur. Rawr. 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 Alright, I'm gonna have a sore throat tomorrow, I'm pretty sure of it. Rawr! 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 Alright, that's enough of that nonsense, guys. Enough of your shenanigans. I should have watched Jurassic Park before today, so I could have got a better idea of of what that animal sounds like, because that is definitely not a dinosaur. Let's spin the wheel. We have moved on from Jurassic Goat. We're not on that episode anymore. Yeah, Visage is the creepiest game ever made. I will say that for a fact. And I'll tell you what, I probably will release just one game of it on the channel. Yeah, but you'll see, it's extremely creepy. Imagine what a T-Rex throat feels like. That's very true. I never thought about that. That is very true. That is very true. Of course, their arms are so short. I can imagine that's why they're walking around growling all day. Item number 37 on the wheel. Yeah, I'm already getting a sore throat now. I mean, I did that enough to where my throat is absolutely itching, scratchy right now. Item number 37. Let's see what we got. Yeah, one video, for sure, one video. We definitely can't do a whole game of that. This is rearranging -1 random product from sale. Take one product off the shelf and store it in transparent boxes so the staff won't work it. What is one product we want to remove, guys? We have to take one product off the shelf for the day tomorrow. You guys let me know what we're taking off the shelves. Quite a bit. But we have one item that we can't sell. That's very true. T-Rex cannot. There's about a million things that a T-Rex can't do. And one of them, for sure, that would make me mad if I was a T-Rex is they can't play Hypermarket Simulator. So, if I was a T-Rex and I couldn't play Hypermarket, I'd be pretty upset. Salt. I like it. No salt. They also can't work as an employee at the hypermarket, so we could not hire a T-Rex to work at our store. Where is the salt at? Where is the salt? I am blind as a bat, apparently. The salt, where's the sugar too? Let's throw that down. I'm over here making a huge mistake, not knowing where stuff's at. Oh. Put the chips back. There we go. The salt is kind of blending in here. That's fine. We're just going to have a mixed box of chips and salt. And then we need to find the sugar right there in front of my face. There we go. I guess it's because I was visualizing a T-Rex trying to stock up my store, and for one, I couldn't reach the shelf, so. Alright, let's throw this good old cake on the shelf here. No birthdays today, everybody. We're also claiming that is not possible. We're not singing any happy birthday songs. Also, once again, you guys give a moment of silence for Scott and Leah, our temp worker. So, which we still don't have the garlic fried chicken on Leah's grave. I've got to figure that one out. I think I know how I'm going to do that to make it look right. It does involve a wall and a hanging shelf, so we will probably work on that next episode. Yeah, RIP for sure. I can't believe it. I still cannot believe that I fired Scott. I haven't gotten over that yet. I don't think I will. Scott had lots of potential in this store. He could have been employee of the month for like every single month. But Howie shows a lot of promise. A lot of promise in the store too, so. And we are going to give Howie a shout out too, because he is currently in the hospital, guys, and hopefully he gets to come home tomorrow. But he's been having a little bit of a rough time, so you guys keep him in your thoughts and prayers still, as we have been missing him around. Where am I going? Wrong shelf. I designed the store and I don't know where things are at. That's pretty sad. Yeah, right in front of Croissant too. Yeah, pretty much. After I did that, they probably were thinking to themselves like, yeah, we're never going to allow this guy to play our game again. They're probably thinking he doesn't know how to play. All right, let's do one more of everything. Hey, happy Friday, John's girl. Yeah. I hope so too. I did get a little bit of an update from Howie's wife, so yeah, he's been having a rough couple days, and he's been admitted to the hospital for past 3 days, I think. So yeah, Howie is battling some health issues, and hopefully things get better. Hopefully he's out tomorrow, and we'll see. Checkouts are still broken. Goods get stuck and frozen on the checkout, not just shirts. T-shirts, chocolate boxes, and TVs that get scanned can make you a massive... Oh, there it is. So, Monroe knows the glitch, everybody. Monroe is the person out here making all that money from the registers. So, yeah. Yeah, we mentioned that at the beginning of this episode, that there is a glitch going on right now that's allowing somebody to make lots and lots and lots of money. We had somebody make $350,000. So you had toilet paper get stuck today? Ah, you got a video on it. Awesome. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be patched right away. Will be patched pretty soon. You were going to mention Howie, but some people are private. Yeah, I don't think Howie would mind. I don't think he would. He's not going to come out and directly say that to everybody, what's going on, but I care about Howie a lot, and I'd rather him be mad at me for reaching out to everybody to ask for prayers and thoughts, and ask for forgiveness later. I'd rather have him be mad at me, because I do care about Howie. Howie's a great guy, so... let's see. And Monroe, if you have that video, do you have it on your YouTube, or some way you could get it to me, maybe in Discord? But I'd like to check it out. I've had Croissant asking me about the glitch too, trying to see if we can't figure out what's causing it. You've been sitting at the cashier watching her. It doesn't matter what level they are trained at. It still happens to your cashier, you said. Okay. YouTube, awesome. If you want to link that here in this chat, would be awesome if you could. And I am trying to help Croissant get that patched up, so if you want to make like $10 billion on it beforehand, before we get it patched, go right ahead. But I do want to try to help them get it patched, because it does create an exploit in the game, especially if it's something random. If it's just not supposed to happen and the game is doing it, we want to get it fixed so people don't figure out. Of course, yeah. You always have the power to link it. We do not mind any linking of anything in this channel. Not sure if it'll allow... Oh, it won't allow her to link it. I see what you're saying. Do me a favor then. If you are in any of the Discords, link it that way, or go to one of my videos and just... Yeah, did I say you? Did I say her? I'm so sorry if I said her. I know you're a guy. I'm so sorry, Monroe. I know you're a guy. There you go. Perfect. If you want to link it in one of my videos, that's okay. No Discord, that's fine. If you want to link it on one of my videos as well, just go and leave a comment and link that. Leave the comment as the video. That way we can go check it out. But I apologize. If I called you a girl, I am so sorry. Because I do know that you're not a girl. We actually, I was confused when you first jumped in on the stream, and I think I got you confused for a girl, so... Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, C's multitasking, getting dressed, and trying to chat, and I can't even play a game in chat, so... I think her multitasking skills are about 10 ranks ahead of mine. If I was a cashier, I'd still be on rank 1. Where is our sliced bread at? Oh, over here. Appreciate you all for helping out on that as well, because that glitch is definitely crazy. and we did have somebody in the Discord, the Croissant Games Discord, that was posting pictures of the glitch. And yeah, definitely freaking people out asking about it, how to do it, because they want to make all the money. So I know that money glitches are popular in a lot of games, period, especially in supermarket games. So we're trying to avoid those at all costs. Trying to keep people from exploiting them for sure. But other than that, we are very, very excited about the license, guys, and the product that we got today. Massive W by Croissant Games. You know, I have heard some complaining still, and it does get old. It really gets old. Sometimes I have to sit back and bite my tongue about some of the complaining. Because it is really simple stuff that people complain about. You know, like some of the plants, there's only like 2 to a box. And, you know, and people say that they don't like that idea. But it's realistic. And I think people need to understand that a simulation game is based on realism. You know, and I understand it is an opinion. But, you know, if you buy a TV, if you're a vendor, you work at a store and you buy some TVs, don't expect 30 TVs that are 65 inch or 55 inch in one box. It's not realistic. And it's the same way with plants. Plants are pretty big. They're not going to come, you know, 10 to a box when they're floor size, or lamps. So, you know, but I do have to sit back sometimes and just bite my tongue, because it does get old of hearing people say that. You know, and I know some of you all probably think the same way, and if you don't, it's okay. I'm not attacking anybody at all. You know, we're all allowed our own opinion, and that's the freedom that we have, and that's okay. We all have to agree to disagree, but, you know, there are ways to handle it, and I don't think by directly, you know, saying that you don't like something to the developers right after they release the patch, and that be the first thing you say to them, is probably not the greatest thing they want to hear. So some people get excited before thinking, yeah. Very true. If you don't like that, don't sell the items. That's very true. That is very, very true. And I'm the same way. You know, like, I'm not a fan of selling the dog houses just because they sell out quick. And I think some of you have heard me say that anything that sells less than 10 to a box that I normally don't carry. And so, you know, but it's not a bad thing. Like, I like the items completely. You know, some things I just don't put in my store. Sometimes in some of the stores. It's in the comments. Awesome. I really appreciate it, Monroe. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you at least got to make a lot of money before this glitch gets patched up. Hopefully you did, because I know you've already got like a lot of money, but hopefully you got to make a little bit more off of it. I've been trying to figure it out. I jumped in right away after I saw the glitch, and I've been trying to figure out what's causing it or how to even do it, and I can't get it to work for me. So, you know, which is ironic, because I can manage to glitch out and break the whole entire game, but I can't manage to get the normal glitches that everybody else gets. Alright, so no salt. We're going to stock up this last item. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a glitch like that. There wasn't until the patch today. So the patch today must have broke something a little different. So didn't even pay attention to see if you made a lot of money with the glitch today. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. I wish I knew how to replicate it just to see what was going on. But like I said, if you're selling the right item at a high price, you're definitely going to make lots and lots of money off that. So it's actually, yeah, it's with the manual checkouts, boo. Something to do with the manual checkouts. Not exactly sure what's going on with it, but let's buy some more water here. We do need to stock up on our coffee just a little bit more. We'll spend a little bit more money, and then we'll flip the day over. And I'm actually going to stay off the register so that way we can help stock up, because we can't train. Can't do any training for another 3 days. And I will say, when the game first came out on console, that the money making glitch was just so ridiculous, it was not worth it at all. And I'll tell you guys how it worked. It worked that you would wait till the end of the day, and then at the end of the day you would hit the close sign. You would shut off all your checkouts, your self checkouts, and your manual till. You'd shut them off, and then you would change the price of the item to as high as you wanted. So manually you'd have to go in here and adjust, and you would just keep on hitting the button as much as you could. Then you would go turn on the self checkout or the manual register, and then you would get the money on whatever the price was set at. Well, if you want to make some money, it's going to take you a while. I mean, you'd spend 30 minutes just trying to raise the price up to what you wanted to make. So that glitch was definitely not worth it. To stop the glitch, just use the cashier and finish the payment by not scanning more TVs, and finish the customers and then pack it up, unpack checkout. Source the glitch for a while. Okay. I have to check that out to see if we can't figure it out, but I'll definitely let Croissant know, and they'll be grateful too. They'll be thankful that you helped report this glitch to get it patched up before somebody figures it out and knows how to exploit it, at least. Definitely don't want people coming into the Discord tomorrow with $10 billion, so that would definitely be the first sign that somebody's exploiting the glitch. And I think it's with any license, Boo. I don't think you have to have a specific license unlocked. I think you can do it with any license and any item, I think. Trying to sell out of TVs, t-shirts, and chocolate boxes. Alright, let's go ahead and flip the sign. We're stocked up enough for the day to be able to roll through. I'm going to turn that off.
All manual checkout stations are currently unavailable.
Downsizing for now, but dropping customers to like 600. Yeah, that's the one thing I will say. When you downsize, you drop customers because you're letting stuff run out. So the only way to keep that from happening is to take the tags off your shelf. Alright, we open? We are open. Alright, where are we putting our water at? Right here. And I will say there's something I saw from just ordering a lot of boxes, guys. Something that's really neat. I don't think you can see it unless you're like right up face level with the box. But it's the reflection on the tape. And I mentioned this before. But I ordered like 500 boxes on my main store, and I had to reload back in, and it started me right in the middle of the boxes. Well, I was able to see the reflection of the tape just like this. There we go. Except it was looking at me directly, and it reflected off that, and I could see the cars in the reflection of the tape. So I did not know how in depth the reflections are and the lighting on here. I didn't know that, but it's really cool, and I'm gonna have to try to reduplicate that. And I'm gonna probably get a screenshot of it. I might make a little video short for everybody to check it out and see. But the reflection on the tape is crazy. I mean, that takes a lot of skill to develop to make the reflection on that. Really cool though. Scanning the QR code on the boxes. I have not. That's a good question. No, you can't do that. Wish you could. I wish you could, but you can't. You don't recommend trying the glitch? It's annoying. Best to have smooth cashier. Yeah, checkout. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Most glitches are not worth it. Especially in this game. It will take a long time to set them up to begin with. Oh, with your real phone. No, but I think somebody told me that if you scan the QR boxes with your real phone, it actually pulls up that product on your phone, which is really neat. That is really cool. Everybody go check that out. If you get a chance, take your phone, scan the QR code on the boxes on the side here. Let's see if we can get another box that has a code on it. We're not going to be able to get that one. We'll check another one out here. But if you take your phone, scan the QR boxes that are on the side here, it will pull up the actual product in this box. So really, really cool. Yeah, if you don't stop scanning, that they'll keep scanning that product all day long. So you could potentially make bukus of money. I mean, unlimited amounts of money. So definitely have to step in and stop them, or they'll keep scanning all day long. I keep forgetting we brought our trash can inside. I'm running outside to throw something away. Once again, I come outside. There is no box there. No trash can. What am I doing? I need to buy another trash can. Just so I have one out here. I'm so used to there being a trash can right here in this spot. It's crazy. I'm so used to that. So hard to break habits. It really is. You do something the same way for so long, it's tough to change it up and do it different. Alright, let's get our bread. Yeah, we can't keep up. We cannot keep up. I need to hire another worker. I'm just so scared though that we're not going to have the money. I don't know if we need to do that. Don't want us to go broke. Where are we at? Right here. It's heartbreaking the habit of watching goat gaming. Nick, you're on a roll tonight, man. I don't know where you're getting these punchlines, but they're just rolling right out. I don't know what's going on. Did you write these down like last night before you went to bed? They just randomly came to your brain, and Nick is like, I'm gonna write those down and see what he thinks. That was really good, Nick. Really good one. Yeah. Once we start paying for advertising, we're gonna have Nick do all the advertising. If you have your cashier working, scanning customers, and then turn it off, they will finish the customers in that line, then no more will come. Yeah, that's usually what I do, is I turn off the cash register that they're on. That way no more show up. Welcome to ADHD brain. Yep. I completely know. I do the same thing, Nick. I think me and you are one and the same. I think the same way. All day long I'm thinking of stupid stuff, of ideas for thumbnails, ideas for content. Some days it's good. Sometimes it works out really good and come up with some great ideas, and then some days it's annoying and I just want to shut it off, but I can't. So we need some training. These guys are slow. Yeah, we're running out of product quick. We cannot keep up at all. This is a tragedy. We've got customers just bundled up together trying to keep warm here in the cold. I don't know what's going on. They're hitting each other with their baskets, their shopping carts. Absolutely insane. Look at that. We just bought orange juice, stocked it up, and now we're about out again. That is insane. We might want to think about expanding, guys. I don't know. We're just so far behind in this store. It feels like it, Mainly because we are, but we're behind in this store, and it just always feels like that. Feels like we're playing Scramble every day. Definitely keeping Halloween stuff to sell, but selling out of it so I can make customers buy everything else. Trying to change your store a bit. Yeah, I'm actually tearing down all the Halloween stuff as well in my store. So, and I think we're probably going to spend the Halloween episode in the main store, probably just tearing down the rest of everything. So, where does this go? Where? Oh, there we go. Self-checkout seems slower. It might be. They might have reduced the speed of the self-checkouts, and it does seem like ours are getting backed up pretty quick. But they did say each customer spends 8 seconds at the self-checkout. So this guy here, he's spending a lot more. Let's actually do a timer. Let's time it and see. Let's wait till the next customer. We'll see if it's 8 seconds or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I was counting pretty fast too, so definitely getting rid of Halloween stuff. She's over it. Yeah. Your employees never wanted to stock the toys. I know. I know that you're over Halloween. I could tell, like, from the first or second Halloween episode you did, that you were done with Halloween. So I definitely saw that coming. Definitely saw it coming. You know, it was fun while it lasted. That's all I can say. Maybe they're Mississippi seconds. That's very true. You people in Mississippi, your seconds are a lot different than everybody else's. I'm just playing, just messing. Yeah, the Halloween product has been nice, but I think we're moving on as well. I have begun to box up most of my stuff in my store for Halloween. And I think we're going to probably finish up the rest of that here pretty soon. We're just going to stash it away. Keep it for later for a rainy day.
Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for
Only Halloween
shopping
item
with
you're
us.
keeping are the bones. Yeah. Croissant Games did say that they're making a change on the Halloween license, and that you will be able to keep those in the game. So Halloween product you're going to be able to keep in the game if you already own it. It's not going away at all. But the Halloween furniture is going away. So if you want to keep any of the Halloween furniture, you're going to have to purchase it and stash it off to the side somewhere. So that's kind of cool. I mean, those people who still want Halloween items, you'll still be able to purchase them. Me personally, I like the tombstones. I know what you meant. See, I was just giving you a hard time. I know, like one Mississippi. I used to do that, and used to play football as a kid, and you know, football as a kid, you only have one quarterback, and the rule is you can't rush the quarterback until you count to like 4 Mississippi. So as a quarterback, you got to stand back there and you count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and then when you get to 4, that's when the defense can rush after you. So definitely know about those 1 Mississippis. I don't know who came up with that idea. I will have to research that. Very curious to find out how we got to Mississippi counting time. I don't know why it couldn't have been like 1 Texas, 2 Texas, 3 Texas. But instead we're counting Mississippi. So, and maybe they won a contest. Maybe Mississippi won a contest because it has 15 I's, 14 P's. You know, maybe they won a contest because they've got the most I's and P's and S's. So if you bought in the license, you keep them forever. Correct. Yep. If you didn't buy the license, you lose them till next year. I think they're going to be in the computer regardless. So I don't think you have to buy the license, the Halloween license. I think they'll still be in the computer regardless. But the furniture you do have to buy. If you don't buy the furniture, you'll never have a chance to buy it again. Yep. I have 1 tombstone since I fired Scott, and then we do have 1 for Leah here that we hired as a temp worker. We do need to buy some more. I do need to stock up on some tombstones for sure. When you're in a rush, you can say Mississippi fast. That could be why. When you're in a rush, you could say Mississippi. Yeah, very curious why. I mean, I've never understood that. Never questioned it till now, though. Maybe, you know, that's the way my brain works. It's probably not even that serious, but my brain is questioning why we say that when we play football, and why we count in Mississippi seconds. Okay, I thought that bag was just laying on the ground for a minute. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, I tried firing Howie and you guys said no. I'm glad you guys figured that out. I'm glad you guys told me to fire the temp worker, because I was really going to fire Howie and that would have been tragic. You'll let me know at 2 a.m. and I'll be wide awake probably. Maybe it's because the amount of syllables. I don't know. It could be. I'm going to do some research and see what I can come up with. But, you know, now I'm very, very curious about that. Very curious. And once again, they could have won a contest, and it's because they've got 15 I's, 17 P's, and 36 S's in the word. So maybe they had a contest, and whoever had the most of the same letters got to go by the seconds. I don't know. If you have trouble with your staff not filling up, Toys just sent an employee on that task, Toys only. I am actually currently having problems with assigning specific tasks to stock, so I'm not sure what's going on with that either. So we need another self-checkout. We do. This is crazy backed up. Well, it's not too bad, but we could afford to get another self-checkout. Probably needed. I don't know. I mean, we have $21,000. I'm really scared to spend any money at all this episode, just because our profits are really low right now. I mean, I don't think we're making much at all. I think we're making like less than $1 on everything. Look at that. 14 cents, 13 cents, 13 cents. Yeah, 19 cents. And I jumped for joy. 19 cents, 19 cents, 6 cents. Yeah, we're not making enough money. We're not gonna risk it this episode. 5 cents. That's crazy. Yeah. When you're looking to train your staff and anything, just check how it's going to be. Speed over 4.16. Pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty fast. We were having issues with one of the speakers. Nobody touched them until I assigned an employee to stock them. I did not see that part, see? I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that out. That way you can weed out the useless. Well, I have 17 and a half useless employees. Only half of them is any good, so. Only half of one is any good, so. I have to check that out. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that the stalker or staff training logic is going to be getting an update. I'm not sure when. Once again, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I do know we are going to have an update with the staff training logic, and that they are going to tweak some things. So, and I know one of those things that they're going to tweak is going to be the way more than one stalker can stock a shelf. Sounds great, and I know, you know, people love that idea, and people hate the idea of 17 stalkers grabbing the same box, going to the same shelf, one stalker stocking it, and then the other 16 go back to the back and take their box back. I agree. That is very annoying. But at that same time, if you have one stalker grabs a box, he goes to a floor display to fill it up, and then you have 16 more follow right behind him. Now those 16 stalkers, they don't come to the shelf anymore. So you have one stalker trying to fill up one floor display, and it does take a little bit of time. So definitely needs to be readjusted for purposes like that. So they are going to adjust that. I'm not sure how they're going to adjust it No details, but it is going to be changing again. So, and I liked it the way it was. Honestly, I did. You know, and I'm okay with them stocking one to a shelf on these small shelves because one of them can handle it. But one stocker on one floor display, it's not fast at all. Yeah, the others fill up storage boxes while one staff's filling up. That is true, but at the same time, you know, like it's a waste because that one stocker is still going to stick to that floor pallet. So it takes a long time. I timed it, and it takes like 3 to 5 minutes for one stock, or for the whole group to stock up a floor display, and it takes one stocker almost 10 minutes to do it. So you're losing a lot of time. Yeah, when they start to consolidate boxes, yeah, I think it'll fix that problem. Hey, Myth, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. You missed the queue of stockers running to stock one thing. Me too, I really do. I never had an issue with it, you know, because most of the time I had plenty of empty shelves, and they would go stock other stuff. So I never really ran into an issue. And if I did, it usually tells me that, hey, everything else is full. If everybody's going to the same shelf, then that probably means all my stuff's full. And so it's a nice problem to have. But now they're all over the place, so it's kind of just like, I mean, they're fast, don't get me wrong, they are fast. But you have to think, you know, 18 guys, 18 stockers stocking one thing versus 18 stocking 18 different things. So it's still faster in the end, excuse me, still faster in the end, but, you know, in the middle of the day when your items are selling out, it doesn't feel like it's as fast. Let me check. Looks like, well, we got a Streamlabs problem again. Nick, it looks like it removed your message, but I did read what you said. You said various methods of using muscles yield varying efficiencies. In climbing stairs, for instance, the most efficient rate is one step about every second, every 1.2 seconds to be exact. This can be gauged. Yeah, very true. Very true. We can now carry 5 boxes at a time. Just woke up from a great dream. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. If you know, I don't dream a lot, but when I do, if I ever have good dreams, I hate waking up from them. There's nothing worse than that to me. Waking up from a great dream, I mean, you know, sometimes it can be the craziest thing, but you just have that feeling while you're dreaming that it's so great. So I definitely can relate. Let's buy some more stuff here. We're almost out of money. Inventory slots would be amazing. I agree with that. I really do. I agree with that. I think it would be too. You know, I think it'd be great for you to be able to see your inventory in the computer. You know, like if I come over to the computer and it tells me how much I have in stock or how much I have currently in inventory, it makes it easier to keep up with that way. So definitely agree with that. Alright, we're going to spin the wheel again as I have been so sidetracked talking to everybody in chat, and I love that. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Let's see if we can get the wheel pulled up here. And there could be plans for that. I do know one thing on the roadmap that I'm very curious to see how it's going to work and what it is, and what I think it is the mobile ordering of product. I think that's how it's worded in the roadmap, is it says something about different location ordering. So for me, I'm thinking that's a mobile ordering system. So possibly we're going to get a handheld. Besides the hand scanner, maybe a computer we can carry around and kind of check out product, and maybe that's going to have some kind of inventory maintenance and our management system in it. So very curious what that is. I think that's a great question, maybe to ask Croissant if they can give us a hint of something like that, of what that possibly might be, or what they had in mind. Should also have the maximum amount of items allowed on shelves. Yeah, I think that would be helpful too. I mean, I'm okay if it doesn't. I'm not I don't computer watch the shelves. I'm not that big on having the exact number of everything. But I think it would be helpful. I could see that. Especially for me. It helped me because I always overorder everything, so. Alright, we have had that idea before. We're going to skip that one, go on to the next idea. Item number 37. Let's see what item number 37 is. I think that is one we have had before too. Some of these ideas I do leave on the wheel because we can get them multiple times, just because we're starting to run out of ideas. -1 random product from sale. We actually did have that one. Which, reminder, did we stock that? We did stock that. So let's spin the wheel again. Hoping you can eventually get an employee system where we can see. Let me pull it up. 12% profit for canned goods, where we can see what we've assigned people to without clicking on each individual. Yeah, I like that too. I will say this though, you actually can see what each employee is doing. For instance, but you can do it on this microphone staff table here. If you pull it up, every employee is going to have something next on the very far right. You can see how this employee says stock shelf. That's what they're doing. So you actually can. Every employee, it will tell you what they're doing. It's very confusing. I will say this is real jumbled up. The UI on this definitely could use, some cleaning up, and I'm sure over time it will. It's not probably the biggest priority right now, but you can definitely see what they're doing. So Howie right now is stocking the shelf. If I have him stop, it's going to say he's doing something else. So let's go over to Howie and let's make him do something else. We're going to go to ask him to do something completely else. Let me talk to you first, Howie. But I can't see what task you've assigned to them. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying if you assign to them. And that's kind of true, I think. Let's see if we...
My king.
Let's see if we have Howie stock. What do we have out here? Let's just do all available. Let's see what it shows.
Consider it done.
I don't think it's going to change anything at all. Yeah, it's not. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's very true. But I can say this. This is one thing that kind of helps me when I'm trying to figure out what I've assigned to my workers. Is if I have them work in the checkout, it's going to say checkout. So I kind of see that. But if you individually assign them to something, I can see what you're saying. So you're right. Absolutely right. That would help for sure. I think it's going to be really hard though. We have 18 workers. I don't know any game out there where you can hire that much staff. I really don't. I think the last game that I played where you hired staff was probably Gas Station Simulator, and I think you only had like 6, 7, or 8 workers. So there's a lot. There's a lot of workers for sure. So 12% canned goods. I don't even think we're selling canned goods. We're gonna have to spin the wheel again. But I agree. It would be nice if you could see what they're all doing. I do think though that we're getting into probably uncharted waters. Like there's so many employees. I've heard talks of more being added to the game, more customers being added. And I do think there's a such thing as too much. So we might be getting close to that real soon. There's going to have to be some point of balance, at least when it comes to some of the ideas. Like if they add more workers in a second floor, then it's going to become like maybe too much. It might become overwhelming. Can we get something good on the wheel here? The lag due to employee has vanished for you. That's good. I think maybe they've improved the performance of PS4. Item number 22. Let's see what we got on 22 here. 22 says go big or go home. That one actually says purchase an expansion. So we have to buy another expansion, everybody. We do not have the money for that, I don't think. I don't think we do. We do not. Okay. So we're going to make the money the next day, and then we're going to purchase the expansion. So we're going to roll through a day and then buy that expansion. We're not going to use the lack of money as an excuse. We're going to make that money and go ahead and expand again. If we can. I don't know. I'm trying to get everything stocked up real quick before we roll on. Sell Howie on the street corner. Yeah, I don't know. The difference in money is probably going to be about the same. So I don't even know if it's worth doing that. I'm over here looking for the cereal. Why can I not? There it is. Alright, let's stock these up real quick. We'll just get just enough on the shelf to go into the next day. And I'm tempted to shut one of the self-checkouts down so we can slow the customers down so we can keep up. But it actually doesn't work that way. And what will happen is the end of the day will take a lot longer. So we're probably not going to do that. Just have to figure out a way to keep things stocked. I think what we are going to do though is we're going to buy some extra cups or something real cheap. Maybe extra sugar. Wrong shelf, of course. Yeah, let's buy some extra sugar because it is so cheap. There we go. And that will allow the day to last a little bit longer. You need to buy another garbage bin. I do. I really do. We need so much stuff in this store. It is crazy how much money that we don't have. When we do have money, one little thing costs so much that we just don't have it anymore. You will pay me to not sell Howie. Okay, I won't sell him then. No selling Howie. Apparently that is off limits. We definitely need some money though. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to ever afford the Halloween license. Yeah, we'll be like level 100 and we still can't buy the Halloween license, and it'll be like Halloween of 2027 and we still can't buy any license for the Halloween stuff. So very exciting, but we will be, let's see, we're at episode 13, and I think our season finale is November the 7th, so we're coming up pretty close on the season finale, everybody. So that will be the last, I think, no, actually the season finale we're going to be in the main store. So we have, I want to say like 8 or 9 more episodes left in this store, and then we're going to probably take a break from this store. I hate to say it, but so we're gonna have to see how far we get in the next 8 or 9 episodes. We're not gonna delete the store though. We'll come back to it eventually. We're not gonna say goodbye to it, but we do have something else that we're gonna do on the next season. And it does involve being back in the main store. Get to hire as many temp workers as allowed that day. If you open later than 8 a.m. Okay, I like that. So if we sacrifice a couple hours to open later, we get to hire more temp workers. I like it. The only problem being we don't have money, so we'll have to see what the money looks like. It'll definitely have to be a day where we get some good money. Transfer error, please try again. Transferring 1 USD. That's funny. Hopefully everybody has big plans this weekend. Let me know what you guys are doing. Some of you might be working. It sounds like we have somebody, I think Winter Sky told me she's going kayaking tomorrow, so which is a lot of fun. I wish I could go kayaking tomorrow. I know C's going to a Halloween party tonight. Very, very jealous of that too. She's going to be dressed like a piñata, so if you guys see her, please hit her with a stick. Actually, don't do that. That sounds like a really bad idea. I had to think about that. That's probably not a good idea to do that. I'm going to have to take that back. Don't hit her with a stick just because she's a piñata. Going to attempt to do your essay for university this weekend, then get started in the next one. Oh, I don't envy that at all. I do not miss doing essays, and I feel your pain for sure. Sounds like a long weekend ahead. Sorry you're broke. You can't save anybody. Can't save Howie. Residing your front entrance of the house. That sounds like hard work, Nick. Sounds like you got a long weekend ahead of you too. Luckily for me, and I don't think it's lucky at all, we do have some bad weather going on right now, and then probably for the majority of the weekend through late Saturday night, so it's probably going to push my weekend back. The good thing is I might get more downtime. The bad thing is the rest of the week, next week's going to be busy probably, and then Sunday's probably going to be busy as well, so. Going to the party tonight, spend your weekend recording, maybe going to a Saints game on Sunday. You should go. They won the last time you went to the game, so that's a good thing. You might be bringing them good luck. So unfortunately, they're not doing too great this year, so you're going to have to go to more games so they can win and catch up. All right, let's get this OJ on the shelf here. Driving 1,900 miles all through the weekend. Oh, wow. All through the storms. Be careful. That is a lot of driving. A lot. Winds are pretty bad. They're not too bad, Nick. I don't think we'll have a lot of cleanup afterwards with the winds. Catching up on the show Slow Horses. Never heard of it. I might have to check that out, see what that's about. Slow Horses. Makes sense. That might be where some of my horses are at. They're all filming the TV show. That definitely sounds like my horse is involved. Alright, let's stock up a little bit more and then we're going to flip the switch. Try to make some money here. I'm going to jump back on the register to help out. So we can expand the store again. It's on Apple TV, stars Gary Oldman. Really good show. I'll have to check that out. Never heard of it. I do know that I'm a huge fan of Yellowstone, and then of course Landman. So those are the two shows that I love. Those shows. I think Landman season 2 is getting ready to come out, and then of course Yellowstone. I'm not sure about it. I'm like a season or two behind on Yellowstone. 13 years of driving, you've done 2.3 million miles. That's crazy. That is a lot of driving. I have to check that out because I think that's enough driving to have gone around the world. I think. I don't know how wide the circumference of the world is, but I'm pretty sure it's not 2.3 million miles long. Alright, we're going to put this up here. Stock up a few more of these. Let's see. That is alright. What do we got left? Nothing? We got a lot left. This guy is taking his time. Come on, speed up. Throw my box away for me, please. There we go. Alright, we have another box of sugar. Maybe, is there any more sugar out here? No there is not. Let's stock this up. Alright, let's put some impasta on the shelf. Circumference of the Earth is just shy of 25,000 miles. I was thinking, I'm like, I bet it's close to like at least 1 million miles in circumference. But it's only 25,000. I'm way off. Maybe I was thinking about the sun. I don't know. That's hilarious. So, Chrislyn, you've driven around the Earth like plenty of times. There you go. See, everybody in there is fact checking me. They are putting it in there to let me know. Look at that. I can count on everybody here to give me the truth, the solid information. That's a lot of miles, though. You've driven that many miles. You've driven around the world plenty of times. Also, here's one as well. Think about how much we walk our entire lives. Do you think, and this is probably a stat, it's probably out there somewhere, so maybe somebody can look this up, but do you think the average person in their lifetime walks at least 25,000 miles in steps? Pretty sure they do. Pretty sure they do. I think at my most active point in my life, I think I did like 1,200 miles in a year. That was just on a treadmill, so that doesn't count day-to-day steps. That was just in 1 year on a treadmill. So I'm pretty sure in your entire life you take enough steps to walk around the entire Earth one time, at least one time. That's crazy to think that. Crazy to think that your knees and your legs can take that. All right, we're going to flip the day over here. It's 407 customers. That is a lot of customers. Circumference of Jupiter is only 272,946 miles. That is ridiculous. That is crazy. That's a lot of miles. Average distance from the Earth to the Moon is 238,000. So yeah, you've driven to the Moon a couple times, at least a couple, right? Could have walked tons in your younger years. Yeah, I think so. I think the average person, I'm sure, walks around the Earth at least once. At least, I think. 25,000 miles walking total. I think everybody's done that by the time you've lived your entire life. So there you go.
How's everything?
So not only did you hear me roar like a dinosaur tonight, but we also learned how many miles in circumference the Earth is, and then how far it is to the Moon, and then we also learned that Chrislyn is a driving fool. She drives everywhere. So we did learn that tonight. The more you know, the more you know. And see, I'm expecting to see pictures of this piñata costume. I must say, these pictures will have to be spread around. We have to see these. Everybody in here wants to see dressed as a piñata, so you're hopefully posting them on your Instagram, I think. So if you do, I'll definitely be checking that out.
This place is always nice.
Average person walks between 75,000 and 110,000 miles in a lifetime. Wow, which is equivalent to walking around the Earth 3 to 5 times. That is crazy. Could you imagine? One, it'd be impossible. Could you imagine if there was no oceans at all, and all the continents were connected together? Could you imagine that? It would be possible to make a voyage around the whole world that way. There's some pictures, but it's not as impressive as you think. You want to ease her out and just order a costume. I mean, it's still impressive. To be dressed like a piñata, for one, is very impressive. In this day and age, to go outside dressed as a piñata and not be scared for your life that somebody's actually going to beat you like one, that is very impressive. I am very impressed. No matter if it's a costume or not. I mean, you know, half the time I'm scared to go outside dressed like myself and not worried about getting beat. But you're out here asking people to hit you, so you're brave. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stop right here on the cashier or at the register, and we're just gonna go ahead and expand now. Never dress like a cookie crisp or coffee crisp around me. That is funny. All right, we have expanded for our third time. Look at that. That looks a little better. So now we're looking like a real store, guys. I feel like the first two expansions was blah. I didn't, you know, I wasn't impressed, but now I'm feeling a little more excited that we have a little more room, and I'm liking it. I like it. I think we're doing good. We are doing good. I didn't think we'd ever expand to this size at all. All right, let's go ahead and
Found some good deals today.
check these customers out here. And I think we have time to spin the wheel one more time, guys. We do have movie night tonight, which will be at 7:30 in about 45 minutes from now. Hopefully, we're going to see. It just depends. We are having severe weather my way, so we might either postpone it or we might try to go through with half of it. We'll see, though. Been lucky thus far. What's your favorite costume you've ever dressed up in? I don't know. I think for me it had to be Billy the Clown from the Saw movies. I did go as him, you know, on a tricycle with the mask and everything. So I think that was pretty cool. But I also think as a kid it had to be a Ghostbuster. I did go as a Ghostbuster one year, which, you know, pretty cool. I was a huge Ghostbuster fan back then. Still am, actually. You know, nothing's changed. You're going to be a truck driver for Halloween. No way. You shouldn't do that. You should go as something else. You're a truck driver too many days of the year. When you were a kid, you were a McDonald's small fry. That's hilarious. And now you're a supersized fry, aren't you, Nick? Nick is a supersized fry that has no fries in the container. An empty container of fries is what Nick is.
Found some good deals today.
All supersized. There you go. Well, at least you're not a bag of chips and full of nothing but air, because that's what a bag of chips is. It's full of air. I wonder why we're not having that glitch. We're working the register and we're not having any glitches at all. So it could just be like for the cashier, maybe. Dressed up as an Irish step dancer? Think river dance. I am impressed. Anybody can do that. Anybody that can do the river dancing, very impressive. You have to have crazy coordination to do that. Very impressive. And a lot of stamina too. Moving like that, you get out of breath pretty quick. So. Very impressive. $30.15.
Lovely weather, isn't it?
I'm thinking about being a husky for Halloween. Oh, not sure how you drive. Yeah, that's very true. I would say whatever you do, though, just don't go overboard, because if somebody sees you in your truck like that and you're dressed like some kind of crazy maniac, they're probably going to call the police. I know I would if I seen somebody in it. 53 per truck doing that. You have to have a great balance to do it. You've medaled in competitions when you can still do it. That is awesome. That is really cool. I could never do that.
How's your day going?
I couldn't do that, and I couldn't even dance if I was in a river. If I was in a river, I still couldn't dance, you know.
I like the music in here. How's your day going?
Now, if you changed it and I was allowed to compete in a contest and they called it river sitting, then I could do that. If it was river sitting, I'd win first place.
I enjoy coming here.
You're so going as Jason now. I will stay off the roads. If I see Jason driving a 53-foot truck, I am pulling over and jumping out of my car and running.
I like the music in here.
Nice store you have here.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
The store looks really good today.
17,000. Wow. I think we got a huge customer increase as well. I think we're getting a lot more customers now. Our money is going up. Even with no profits at all, we're still making quite a bit of money. So I think we did get a huge customer bump. There's Grandma. There's Grandma.
I always come here.
So if we can make like 20 grand a day, I think we'll be okay. Thanks for the idea. Well, if you get arrested for that, let me know. I'll come bail you out. Because it will be my fault.
Hello.
All right, 2, 2, 4. Oh, I just shorted them 4 cents. Craziness. $22,000. All right, I think we're gonna buy. I don't know.
Thank you for shopping.
Let's buy another license. Let's go ahead and just bite the bullet. I don't know. Once again, I'm being indecisive, guys. You're gonna have to help me out. There's so many options. I don't like making the wrong decisions because I definitely will in this store. If this was something I was doing by myself, it would be a disaster. But should we buy another license or should we hire another employee? I want to hire another employee. I think we need one. I definitely think we need one. But then again, you know, I'm scared of us accidentally firing him. Because if I accidentally fire him, you know, we just keep on starting over and over and over. So, but I'll let you guys make that call. Because then I'll just blame you guys. If you guys make the call, it doesn't work out, I'll just say, look, you guys gave me bad advice. So it's easier to point the blame then.
Store looks really good today.
Store looks really good today.
How's everything?
Employee, I like it. I think we should hire another employee. That's what I was thinking too. We need somebody that can help us stay stocked up, especially with our customer increase, and then also expanding. We're gonna need to buy more shelves and stock up more product. At least try to. I don't know how much we can actually do realistically, but we're making a decent amount of money, even with the profits being low. So that tells me we might be able to keep up.
Store looks really good today.
Hey, you too, see. Have a great weekend. have fun too. Be safe and have a lot of fun. Oh, and there is some major lightning going on right outside my window right now. That's crazy. Alright, and we do have some lightning and some thunder coming in. Major lightning and thunder. Sounds like there's a war going on right outside my window. Let's go ahead and buy an employee. I think that's what we're going to do for sure. Let's see who we have. Gregory, Daniela, Charles, Sarah, Samantha, Kyle, Emma, Lucy, I'm home. Chloe, Jordan, Heather, and that's it. We do not have anyone in the community, I think, that we can buy to work for us. Wow. So, let's do something. Let's stock up first. I don't want us to not have any product. Heard Texas was getting hammered by storms. Yeah, we definitely are right now. It's been happening for pretty much the whole day, on and off. So it's definitely been quite the day for storms. Which is surprising. This year has been really weird for the weather. Usually this time of year it's cold and rainy and but it's still humid here, and so that just means more tornadoes and more bad weather with the humidity. You're headed to Texas then. Be careful. Whatever you do, be careful. Wherever you're headed, be very, very careful. Alright, all by Monday. That's a long drive to make in a couple days. We are going to go ahead and hire somebody. Let's look and see. It's crazy having to screen through all the applications we have now because you have 4 different things to look out for. You have the move speed, stock and speed, cashier, and checkout. And some of them start higher rank on all of them. It does look like we have... Kyle looks pretty good to hire. So does Emma, though. Emma's 2 out of 3 on a lot. We could go cheap, though. We could just go whoever's the cheapest. I think that might be the way to start. We can always train them. Let's go whoever the cheapest is. And obviously, we're not going to do the temporaries. We're going to hire permanent. We're going to hire... let's go Daniela. She is the cheapest. She's also the slowest, too. Move speed's a little bit slow. That's alright. We'll hire her. Welcome to the crew. Hopefully we don't have to fire you and put down your tombstone. Hire strictly by name. I try to. But if I don't recognize the name, and then I'll just hire some random person with numbers, with some random numbers. I'll try to be cheap about it. Alright, let's let them stock up. We are going to spin the wheel one more time tonight as we get ready to call it an episode. And I appreciate everybody stopping by. Had a lot of fun tonight. It's a shorter night on Fridays, but I had a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys coming in, sticking around, especially on a Friday. There's so much you could be doing other than watching me or watching Hypermarket, but I appreciate it a lot. Alright, let's see what we got on the wheel. What are we going to have here? We've already done that one before. That was a book idea. We don't have books unlocked just yet, so. Alright, item number 17. Love for the goat. You're just too much fun. I appreciate it, Nick. I try to be. Try to be as fun as you guys allow me to be. There'll never be a Crystal and his staff. Don't say that. Don't never say never. We could always try to get those names added, and I'm sure Croissant Games would love to add some more names to the game. Lazy staff can no longer remove tags from one random sales rack. We cannot do that one. I'm not sure what that one exactly is. So we're gonna skip past that idea and go ahead and spin again. Not sure about that one. Not sure exactly what it means. Option number 48. Let's see what that is. Can no longer purchase footballs and helmets. We have not purchased those yet anyways. We don't have the license, so let's spin it one more time. Alright, option number 9. I think we can do this one. Improvement options are available by any decoration, specifically furniture. So we are going to buy some furniture. And I think you guys mentioned a trash bin. So we're going to take the advice and we're going to buy a trash bin. Most expensive item is $1, and you have to fully stock it. Ooh, that's going to be rough. We will add it to the wheel. That is definitely going to be a rough one right there. Alright, let's get our second trash bin out. I think that's a great idea. Let's move that over here. We do have another trash bin now. And let's spin the wheel again, see what else we can get. I gotta put this sugar back on the shelf. I completely forgot about it. We're just taking stuff off the shelf and not putting it back on. Sounds like a goat problem. Shortchanged. I think we've done this one, but we're gonna check and see. We might not have. Shortchanged is a winter idea. Maybe we might have done this. Yep, we did do that one. You're running low on change, have to give out pennies and nickels, 5s and 1s for the day. We did do that one. So we are going to spin again. I am going to update this wheel for the next episode, you guys, and take off some of these ideas that are duplicates, just to help us out. Oh, this is a really good one. It does require Yoda being here, but it's a really, really good one. The moderators, or C, have to pick a safe word. If your chat says the safe word, you must throw away all the product in the store. Really good one. We will have to have either C or Yoda available for this one, for them to pick us a safe word. So, wow, that's a really tough one. That means that somebody is randomly possibly going to say a word they shouldn't say, and I'm going to have to dump everything in the trash. Oh, wow, that's a tough one. Luckily, I have the whole weekend to sleep and think on it. I appreciate, that's going to be rough, it is. I appreciate you all so much for joining in tonight. As usual, it's been a blast. Love the ideas. You guys keep on coming up with great ideas. Keep on every episode. Just drop them in the chat. Drop them in the GOAT Discord. I love this game. I love chatting with you all. But I hope everybody has a safe rest of your evening. The safe word is GOAT. Oh, that'd be a disaster because everybody says GOAT so much. I hope you all have a safe rest of your evening. Have a great weekend, and we will catch you back on Monday of Hypermarket. Billionaire on Hypermarket Simulator. Good night, everybody.